Hello, my name is Tahseen, and today I am going to present my assignment number two of my subject communication theory. And today I'm going to cover a theory which is called the medium of the message theory. My name is Tahseen Haq. My student ID is 0364617. Okay, so let's talk about the history and the background of this theory. Marshall McLuhan introduced the idea the medium is the message in his 1964 book Understanding the Media, the Extension of Man. He argued that the way information was delivered through newspapers or TV or other media matters more than the information itself. He noticed that the new media technologies like radio and television at a time changed how people thought, acted, and connected with each other. The theory was groundbreaking because it shifted the focus from content to the method of communication, showing that the media changes society and culture in ways we don't always notice. Now, let's get into the slide number two, which is the development of the theory. At first, McLuhan studied how older forms of media, such as a and radio, such as print and radio, affected society by influencing how people process information. Over time, his theory was applied to new types of media like television and later the internet. By the 21st century, with the rise with the digital and social media experts, used McLuhan's ideas to explain how platforms like Facebook and Twitter influence not just the communication but relationships and politics. His theory was evolved to show that the digital media changes how we view reality within ourselves and ourselves. Let's get into the slide number three. Slide number three are the consist of important concepts. The main point of McLuhan theory is the way a message is sent impacts society more than the message itself. This means that the new type of media can change our habits, thinking, and interaction, even if the content stays the same. McLuhan said that McLuhan said media are like extension of our bodies and senses. For example, television extends our sight and hearing. Another key idea is the global village, where media allow people around the world to connect and share ideas instantly, making the world feel a very smaller. Now let's look into the slide number four. Slide number four is assumptions and arguments. McLuhan believed that different forms of media shape society in different ways. He argued that media work like an environment that changes how we behave. One major assumption in this theory is a technological determinism, which means that which means that technology is the main force shaping culture and human behavior. That the new media he thought that the new media types bring new ways of thinking, acting, and relating to one another. For example, TV led to visual learning and short attention span, while print encouraged deep reading and linear thinking. Coming up to slide number five, critics of the theory. Although theory was influenced, it faced criticism. Some scholars believe that his ideas are too simple and fully do not explain how media and society influence each other. Critics also say that his theory lacks clear, solid proof and that he overestimates the power of technology. Today, some argue that interactive and participatory media like social media don't fit well within his original thoughts. Instead of just influencing people, platforms like Instagram and YouTube allows users to create and shape content, changing the one way of natural media. Let's go to the slide number six, which is the future of the theory. McLuhan theory still has the potential of new developments, especially with the rapid growth of technology. It can update to include newer media such as virtual reality, artificial intelligence, and augmented reality. Future research research could look at how these media affect how we think, learn, and socialize. For example, how does VR impact the way we perceive reality, or how AI-powered chatbots change our conversations? McLuhan's idea can also help us understand new challenges like information overload and digital addiction. In conclusion, McLuhan's theory, medium is the message, still helps us to understand how media affects society. Even though it was first introduced in the 1960s, it's still relevant today. His ideas can help us think critically about modern trends in communication and technology. As new types of media emerged, it's important to continue studying them through McLuhan's lens. This will help us understand how media changes the way we interact, think, and live in the future. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. Thank you.